Welcome back to Coffee Talk. Grab your coffee and join us for our talk today. Today we're going to talk about retired. Now what? It seems like we strive most of our adult life for the ultimate goal of retirement. And most of the time we spend is planning for the financial side of retirement. And that's important. I mean, there's
definitely important.
Yes, you have to plan for the financial side of retirement. But there's also the side of retirement that people don't often think about, and it's like, what are we going to do once we reach that ultimate goal?
And we have the money saved up. What are we going to do?
And so that's something that you need to think about before you retire. What are we going to retire to? Because you need to have a purpose. You need to have a goal. Even in retirement, we need to have goals. What is the goal for this year? What do we want to do? It may be new skills that you want to learn. It may be places that you want to see. It may be things that you want to do around the house. But you have to have goals. Because you can't just sit around all day and do nothing, because you'll soon get bored and then you'll hate retirement.
And the good thing about retirement is that your goals can change from year to year, 6 months to 6 months. We just started changing our goals a little bit for the next couple of years of doing more cruises. We hadn't done a cruise for a long time, and so that was one thing we set as a goal, is to try to do 1, maybe 2 cruises a year.
So these are things you have to think about. What is on your bucket list that you want to do while you still have the health to do it? And then, because if you don't plan, it's not just going to happen. And I know too many people who've retired and they absolutely hate it. They hate it because they have nothing to do. They have no goals to work on, and they have to have that structured routine of being on that work schedule to make them happy. And we do need routines. Children need routines. They do better in a routine. But even in retirement, you will fall into a routine. And it is amazing to us how we've been retired a little over 4 years. We are so busy. It is unbelievable. We open up our calendar and it's like, oh my gosh, what day can I meet this person?
Need a bigger calendar.
I don't know. But it's all about how you plan. So you need to think about that part, not just the financial. And the financial is really important.
Very important.
Because you don't want to get to retirement and not be able to pay your bills. That would be very stressful, and that would make people hate retirement. So we need to plan for that, but also plan for the other side of how are you going to be content in retirement? What are you going to do? What things do you want to accomplish? Socializing. You need to be around people. You just can't be a hermit the rest of your life. Although sometimes that sounds kind of nice. We are introverts, both of us. And so when we go out, I mean, we have to make ourselves go out and about. That's one of the reasons why we wanted to start the YouTube channel, because it gives us a reason to go out, to do things, to get out among people, because it would be too easy to just sit around here and do nothing.
To me, there's nothing wrong with doing that, but I want to do more on retirement than just sit around. So I have to push myself sometimes to get out.
We're not real social, but we do. On the other hand, though, we do love going out and meeting people and talking to people about our channel. That has been a real blessing for us. We wear our shirts where we go, and people go, do you have a YouTube channel? And that brings up the conversation, and we enjoy talking to people that way.
It was kind of, we needed to get out of our comfort zone because, like we said, we're pretty much homebodies, but we wanted to start this YouTube channel, and we're so glad we did, because this gets us out meeting people, doing things that we want to do, to travel. We just needed that little boost to do it, and we're so glad we did.
So a happy and fulfilled retirement is different for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
You might hate doing YouTube, would never want to do it, and that's fine. We know people who hate to travel. They don't want to go away from their home because they're happy and they're content in their home, and that's fine. You know yourself better than anyone. So what is it that makes you happy, that makes you content and fulfilled? We are emotional, social beings, and so we have to think about our emotional and our social health in retirement. We didn't have to think about that so much in our working days because we were around people every day. But now we don't have to get up and punch that clock and go somewhere to work. So we have to think about those other aspects of our life and not just the financial, because our life is more than just financial. So if you're not one who would enjoy being retired full-time, that's fine.
Yep.
Go work part-time. I mean, we have met several people when we're out and about doing our YouTube that work part-time in their retirement and absolutely love it.
They're enjoying their retirement the way they want to do it.
Yeah, that makes them happy. That makes them content. And that's great.
Yes.
We don't want to work.
Yes, definitely not.
But if that's what it takes to make you happy and content, go for it.
Do what makes you happy.
So that we just wanted to let you know that when you plan for retirement, it's more than just financial. You definitely have to plan for the financial part, but we have to plan for the emotional and social well-being of ourselves as well.
Yes.
What are we going to do after we retire? And we need to have a plan for that.
Yes, we do.
So that we'll be happy and fulfilled in retirement. Thanks for joining us today, guys. If you have a subject you'd like for us to talk about, let us know in the comments. We'll see you next time on Retired and Loving It. If you'd like to see more of our videos, click the video that just popped up on your screen